Hello，大家好。Good evening to all of you. All right. Today we are going to start to do chapter 2. Chapter 2. I am Mr. Lee, and this is a free lesson. So today will be the last free lesson. So next month our tuition will be no more free. Okay. And if you are interested to join my tuition, so I will send you the link here. 1 minute. If you are interested to join the tuition, so this is the link. This is the link. Fill in the link, and the monthly tuition fee will be 65 only, and material fee will be RM50, and registration fee 20 ringgit. So altogether 135. So no deposit needed, and every month will be 65. If you got friends that want to join, so they join under your referral, so you got RM10 ringgit per month of rebate each per head. Per head lah. Alright, let's get into our tuition. Linear motion, 2.1 linear motion. So first of all, what do we need to do is distance. We need to know what is distance, what is displacement. Okay. Distance and displacement. Distance, it is scalar quantity like what we have learned before, and it has only magnitude but no direction. Okay. But what is displacement? Displacement, it is a vector quantity that has both magnitude and direction. Okay. Now, what is actually distance and displacement? So let's take a look at the example number 1. Alright, so a boy moved forward 20 meter and then turn back for 5 meter. So he works here and then move back to here and then stop at here. So what is a total distance? Total distance, you need to see the whole process and how he moves, and then you plus them up. So it is 20 plus 5. The answer is 20 plus 5. Total distance is 20 plus 5. So answer is 25 meter. Alright, so how about displacement? Right? Displacement move is where do you start to where do you stop. The whole process you cannot see. Alright, for example, you see I'm at here, right? You cross your eye, and then I move. You don't see I move. How I move, and then finally I stop at here. So what you see is from here to here. So which is 20 minus 5. So it is here 15 meter. So displacement is where do you start to where do you stop. So it is 20 minus 5, which is 50 meter only. And if you ask me, teacher, wait, how do we know it has direction? This one has direction. This one no direction. You just plus them up. So we try to have a look into the example number 2. Then you will know what is direction. Okay, a boy moved forward for 20 meter. So a boy moved forward for 20 meter. And then turn backward. Go back to the original point. Alright, and then turn backward for 10 meter. So finally, he stopped at here. Alright, what is the total distance move? Alright, number 1, what is the total distance move? Alright, total distance move is equal to here 20 plus 20 plus 10. Alright, 20 plus 20 plus 10. So answer is 50 meter. Alright, so number 2. What is the total displacement move? Total displacement move. Total displacement move is, now you cannot see how I move. Cannot. Alright, so I'm at here. I'm at here, and then close your eye, I move. Right, you cannot see. You cannot see, and then stop here. Stop here, then from here to here. You tell me, teacher, how much is this? Alright, you tell me, teacher, 10 meter. No, because of it has direction. So normally, go to the left we take it as negative. Go to the right, we are going to take it as positive. So this one is negative 10. This one is negative 10 meter. Right? This negative telling you the direction that you move to the left. Alright, this 150 meter, where do you move? You move forward, you move backward? I don't know. But this one I know. You are moving backward for 10 meter. Alright, that's the difference between distance and displacement. Distance, no direction. Displacement has direction. Okay, so very quickly, we go to the second part, which is speed and velocity. What is the difference between speed and what is the difference between velocity? Alright, so speed is total distance moved divided by total time that you take. Alright, so if anything that divided by time, right, divided by time, so we are going to call it as rate. Rate. Divided by time, we call it as rate. Rate of change in distance. Rate of change in distance is speed. Speed is rate of change in distance. What is velocity? Velocity divided by time, we call it as rate. Right? Rate of displacement. Change in displacement. Rate of the change in displacement. Alright, the definition, you have to memorize it. Now, distance divided by time is speed. Displacement divided by time, it is velocity. Alright, so now we take example number 3. A boy move forward for 20 meter and turn backward in 5 meter. Alright, so move 20 and then move 5 backward. So in 10 seconds. So find the speed. First of all, what is speed? Speed is distance divided by time. Total distance moved divided by total time. Right? So what is the distance that you have moved? Alright, so we have just learned distance. So you know what is the distance. 20 plus 5. Alright, 20 plus 5. You can see how I move, right? 20 plus 5. Divided by time. Time taken is 10 seconds. 10. Alright, 25 divided by 10, you will get 2.5. What is the unit? Alright, so what is the unit? I taught you in chapter 1 how to derive the unit already. So this is the unit of meter. This is the unit of time in second. Meter divided by second, so we call it as meter per second. Right, ms minus 1. I normally call it ms minus 1. ms minus 1. Okay. Speed. Alright. So what is displacement? What is velocity? Velocity, we got a symbol v. Alright, v. V is this displacement divided by time. Displacement, we got a symbol also. We got a symbol of s. S, time. Time, the symbol, it is t. Okay, you no need to put in the s or t here. If you want, you can just straight away write s over t. Up to you. Right? So, displacement. So, where do you start to where do you stop here? Alright, so where you start to where you stop, it is 15. Alright, 20 minus 5, 15. Over the time taken, it is 10 seconds here. Same unit here, this is meter, this is second. So meter per second, 1.5 meter per second. meter per second. Alright. So now speed, no direction. Only has magnitude. So it is a scalar quantity. Right. Velocity has direction. So you know it is going left, going right. So going left, your velocity will be negative. Going to the right, it is positive. So this positive and negative tell you where is the direction. Okay. Like for example number 4. Example number 4. A boy moved from a point A to B to C. Right? A to B to C in 10 minutes. Find the speed, find the velocity. Right? So speed is is now distance over time. So distance we can use d, time we can use t, right? Speed. But what is the symbol for speed? Don't have. Right? We don't really use it. Right? Don't use speed. Right? Because of teacher, speed is s. S stands for displacement. If I write s here, you thought it is a displacement. No, so no. Right? Speed don't have. Right? So this one is 6. They want the unit of ms minus 1. So 6 km is 6,000 plus 8,000. 6,000 plus 8,000. Divided by time. Time it is 10 minutes. No, I want to change it to second. 10 minutes time 60 seconds. So we use our calculator. $6,000 plus 8,000, 14,000 divided by 10 divided by 60. Now, when you press this, make sure it is 10 teacher times 60. No, the time, if the time it is at bottom, you press divide. Right, divide by 60. Divide by 10, divide by 60. If you want to press the time, you need to put another bracket at here. So, no. Alright. So, it is 23.33. So, how many decimal in SPM? So, normally 2 to 3 decimal. 23.333. So, now I will suggest you to write in 3 decimal point. Right? Okay, speed is distance over time. How about velocity? Right, number 2, velocity. Velocity, we are going to use the symbol of V. V is displacement over time. Displacement is S. T stands T time. Alright. So, now, where do you start? It is here to here. So, you need to take the shortest distance. Close your eye. Don't see how I move. Alright. So, I start from here and then end at here. So, 6 at 10. Alright. This is 10 kilometer. So, you can use Pythagoras theorem to get the displacement. Alright. Pythagoras theorem is here. Alright. 6 square plus 8 square. Alright. 6 square plus 8 square. So you get 10 km. 10 kilometer, right? The displacement, you know, it is 10 kilometer already. 6 at 10, right? This one from 3, not from 3, I don't know from 3 or from 2, whatever. Lower form. So, displacement, we know it is 10,000, right? Because of, I want to put it in meter, right? You use km letter, you still need to change the unit. Time, it is 10 minutes. I times 60. 10 times 60. So, it is 10,000 divided by 60 divided by 10. So, how much will I get? I get 16.67. 16.67. Unit is ms minus 1. Okay, hopefully you can understand this. Now, if you ask me, teacher, what about this one, right? So this one, you can tell me where is the direction. So in this case, because of this is velocity, you can tell me the direction into the direction of north east, right? So where is the north? This is north. Here it is north. Sorry. Here it is north. Here it is east. This is west. This is south. So into this way, it is northeast direction. into the northeast direction, right? Into the direction northeast. If you don't put in the direction, it is okay, right? Now, we have done what is distance, displacement, what is velocity, what is speed. Now we are going to see what is acceleration. Acceleration formula given it is A is equal to V minus U over T. A is equal to V minus U divided by T. Right? So what is V? V is final velocity. What is U? U is initial velocity. Initial velocity. T, of course, you know it is time. Alright? If the A it is positive value, we call it as acceleration. If the A it is negative value, we are going to call it as deceleration. Okay, and this formula is given in SPM, but they will give the formula into this way: V is equal to U plus AT. But anyhow, you substitute in, it will be the same. How does this come from? So this one, I time it up, become A times T is equal to V minus U. This one come to here, become plus U plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. So they gave the formula into this way. But anyhow, it is the same as I told you. Right? Now, here. So we are going to use A is equal to V minus U over T. So a car start to move from rest. Right? From rest. Right? Starting, you are at rest. Haven't start to move, you are at rest. And then you move to the velocity 25. So you look at the unit ms minus 1. Ms minus 1. This is velocity's unit. Right? In 5 seconds. Right? This is times unit. Find the acceleration of the car. So how to do it? So the formula A is equal to V minus U over T. A is equal to V minus U over T. V minus U. V, final velocity. Final velocity. At first, you are at rest. And then you're getting faster. Velocity is 25. Final velocity is 25. Minus rest. Rest, it is not moving. Not moving. So, your velocity is 0. Right? So, over the time. Time taken, it is 5 seconds. Now, 25 divided by 5, the answer is 5, right? But I want to know the unit. What is the unit here? ms minus 1. Right? So, 25 ms minus 1 minus 0 ms minus 1. Teacher, ms minus 1 minus ms minus 1. The unit is 0. No. Minus will not change the unit. 25 ms minus 1 minus 2 ms minus 1 is 23. Minus 3 ms minus 22 ms minus 1. So it will not change the unit. Only time and divide will change the unit. So the unit still ms minus 1 divided by time 5 seconds. So ms minus 1 minus 1 again. So ms minus 2. The unit is ms minus 2. So answer is 5 ms negative 2. I normally said ms negative 2 lah. Why? Because of the correct pronunciation will be 5 meter per second per second. So I think it is like so hard to pronounce. So I'll call it a ms negative 2. So hopefully you can get it. Alright. Alright. So now we are going to start to see question number 6. A car slow down from 30 ms minus 1. You look at the unit. Ms minus 1. This is velocity. So this is initial or final. I don't know yet. But stop. Finally stop. Final stop. So this is final. This is initial. Right? Final. In front of traffic light in 5 seconds. Find the deceleration. So A is equal to V minus U over T. A is equal to V minus U over T. A, I don't know. V, final velocity. Right? Stop. Okay. Initially, you are starting to move with 30. So 0 minus 30. over the time 5 seconds. Alright, 0 minus 30 divided by 5, it is 30 divided by 5, it is negative 6. Unit is ms negative 2. Alright, so now this one haven't finished yet. Why? They ask us to find deceleration. So what is acceleration? Acceleration is negative 6. So if you ask me what is a deceleration? Decrease in acceleration. Decrease deceleration. So deceleration is 6. Deceleration is 6. So you need to re-answer. Deceleration is 6 ms negative 2. Now, this D tell you it is a negative already. So deceleration 6 mean slow down. If you answer A is negative 6, acceleration is negative 6 mean alright, acceleration is negative 6. Deceleration is 6. Right? This D is telling you there is a negative there. Alright. Alright. Hopefully you are okay. So we go continue. So a train slow down from 70 to with a deceleration 2 ms minus 2. Right? The 10 in 10 seconds. Find the velocity of the train. So you look at the unit first, right? You need to learn how to see the unit. This one is velocity. This is time. This is ms negative 2. This is a deceleration. Right? Find the final velocity, how much? Alright. So formula, same thing. A is equal to v minus u o t. Okay. Now A, I purposely put it wrong. Right? 2 is equals to 2 is equals to v minus u. V, I don't know. Initial, slow down from 70. Starting, it is 70. Right? Over the time, 10 seconds. So I time it up. This one time it up, 20. 20 is v minus 70. Right? This one 70 come to here become plus. Right? 70 plus 20. V, it is 90. Now, your car slow down from 70. You are driving with 70. Ooh, and then you slow down. Ooh, getting slower, right? So you see the final velocity is still higher. So this is wrong. This is totally wrong. Right? Why? Why? Because you are doing this as acceleration, where they gave you as deceleration. They give you deceleration as 2, mean the acceleration is negative 2. Oh, okay. So this is a common mistake that students make here. This is negative. Alright, you need to be very, very careful. Time the 10 up, it is negative 20 is equals to v minus 70. Negative 70 come to here become plus, right? So our final velocity is 70 minus 20, which is 50. So it is slowing down from 70 to 50 in 10 seconds. Okay. I hope you are okay with here. Alright, so let's continue. A car moves with the velocity of 5. Alright, starting to accelerate with constant acceleration 3 for 4 seconds. Find the final velocity of the car. Right? So now A is equals to v minus u over t. Now A is equals to v minus u over t. A, you look at the unit 5 ms minus 1, velocity. Right? This one is velocity. Now acceleration is 3. Right? Time it is 4. So it is 3. Here. You look at the unit, 3 ms negative 2. Alright. Final velocity. Alright. I don't know. Right? Initial velocity, move with constant velocity and start to accelerate. Initial starting, it is fine. Final, don't know. Final, they want to ask you final. So this one is V minus UOT. V final, I don't know. Minus U. U, it is 5. Over the time taken, it is 4 seconds. 4 times 3. 4 times 3 here. 4 times 3, it is 12. V minus 5. This V come to here. Negative come to here, become plus. Alright, so answer is 17. Alright. 12 is equal to V minus 5. So V is equal to 17. Okay. Alright, so I hope you're okay with here. So we try to see more example here. So you got plenty of example here. Okay. So in the driving test, a car accelerates uniformly from rest. Rest is not moving. The velocity is 0. To 30, look at the unit, ms minus 1. This is final velocity. Right? In 15 seconds. What is the acceleration? So A is equals to V minus UOT again. So A is, what is the acceleration? I don't know. V minus U. V minus U. V, final velocity from rest to 30. So final is 30 minus initial, it is 0. Over the time 15. 30 divided by 15, answer is 2. Right? A is equal to 2. ms negative 2. Right? ms negative 2. Right? J is driving his car at 40 and then he suddenly braked his car and stopped in 20 seconds. Find the acceleration and find the deceleration. Okay, find the acceleration. So now at first it is 40 and then suddenly he brakes his car and then stop. Final velocity stop. So A is equal to V minus U over T. V final is stop. Final velocity is 0. Right? And then it's starting with 40. So minus 40. Right? And then time taken it is 20. Negative 40 divided 20, it is 2. ms negative 2. Okay. Now, this is the acceleration. This is the acceleration. Right? This is the acceleration. How much is the acceleration? Acceleration is negative 2. I have calculated. Now, if they ask you, what is the deceleration? So, because of this one is deceleration, negative 2. So, your deceleration will be, you just answer deceleration as 2. Two only. No negative. Don't put in the negative no more. Okay? I hope you're okay. Alright, continue. Najib started moving his car with at stationary with the acceleration of 2. What is the velocity of his car? His car after a second. So A is equal to the formula. V minus U divided by T. Final velocity. Alright, put it in. Right? Stationary. What is stationary mean? Stationary mean not moving. Right? At rest, not moving, it is called stationary. Right? Acceleration is 2. Okay, acceleration is 2. Right? V minus U. V, what is the final velocity after 8 seconds? So final velocity, I don't know. Initial, stationary. minus 0 over the time taken, right, at second. Add time 2, 16. So V is equals to 16 ms minus 1. Okay. Now we are going to continue with this one. A rocket is accelerating at 120. 120. If the rocket will rest at the beginning, find the final velocity after 30 seconds. So A is equals to V minus U over T again, right? So we need to do many times of this one, right? A, what is A? I don't know, right? The question not telling me. V minus U. Final velocity. Final velocity. A is 120, right? They gave us 120. Final velocity. Final velocity, I don't know. Right? Minus U. Initial velocity, at first it is at rest, right? Not moving. Over the time taken. Time taken is 30 seconds. 30 time it up. 120 times 30. You got 3,600. Unit for velocity is ms minus 1. ms minus 1. Okay. Okay, I hope you're okay. Now, next one. A car decelerates uniformly from 40, right, with the x deceleration of 5. Look at the unit. This one is velocity. This one is acceleration. But this one is, they said deceleration. Be very, very careful. Deceleration. So, number 1. Formula. A is equal to V minus U over T again. A. What is the A? A is 5, but deceleration. So you put negative 5 in. Make sure you know. V, final velocity. Decelerate from 40. Starting it is 40. Right? Initial is 40. Final, I don't know. Right? Initial, it is 40. Right? Starting from 40. And then, slow down. Slow down for how many seconds? 3 seconds. So 3 times 5, it is negative 15. Is equal to V minus 40. Negative 40 come to here, become plus. So V is 25. Okay, V is 25. Okay. Number 2, time taken for the car to stop. This one a bit trickier here, which is never mind, I tell you. V minus U over T. V minus U over T. A is deceleration. Deceleration, it is 5. Negative 5, I'm sorry. V minus U. Teacher, V is 25. No. Right? V is 25. U, it is 40. No. If you do it this way, it is wrong. Why? Now, the answer for the A, for the first one, it is not going to, you cannot use in the second one. No way. Right? You only can use here to here. And here to here. Okay? Now, time taken for the car to stop. Final velocity is stop. Final velocity is 0. Initially, it is 40. Right? If you put 25, then here you get wrong. Alright, be very, very careful. Time, I don't know. They ask us, what is the time taken? So T go up, negative 5 go down. Negative 40, negative 5, T is 8. Unit for time, it is in seconds. Okay. Is that okay? Alright, so I hope you are okay. Alright, so now we continue with what is ticker timer and ticker tape. Alright. Ticker timer and ticker tape, it is something that you use to measure the motion of the car. Whether it is accelerate, what is the velocity and how fast it is going, whether the trolley it is move or stop or whatever. Alright, so you can study the motion of the trolley. Now the tape is look like this. The tape it is look like this. So you got one ticker timer there. Ticker timer, it is something like there is a machine. That is a machine that keep on ticking at the same point. Right? 1 second. 1 second. This thing can do 50 ticks. Can do 50 ticks. And then when it tick here, this one, it is called 1 tick here. The distance here, it is called 1 tick. 1 tick. 1 tick here, because of 1 second can do 50 ticks, 1 tick is 1 divided by 50. 1 divided by 50 is 0.02. 1 divided by 50, it is 0.02. So 1 tick the time, it is fixed. 0.02 second. So meaning that here, the time here is 0.02 second. Fixed. Right? Because of this one is using a ticker timer that using alternating current. Alright, some of the question they will give you. This is called alternating current. The alternating current we use is 50 Hertz. 50 Hertz. Right? Alternating current is 50 Hertz. So 1 tick it is 0.02. So now after that, so for example, okay, I don't want to talk about the ticker timer, teacher. This one so hard. Alright, so let's say I got 1 roll of toilet paper here. And then I tie to your back. I ask you, hey, you run. Okay? You run. So now what I do is I am using a marker pen and then I start to tick on here. So what do you do is when you run in the process, hopefully it is not break lah. Okay. Now I am going to have the data like this. When you run, so I keep on tick, but you move, right? So the ticker tape that I collect here, so there is few motion here. So now here, you try to have a look into here. This is the direction I pull the ticker tape. This one is the direction I pull. The question can come into this way, right? You have to see, all right? So now if I pull here, so here will be starting, here will be ending. The distance here, it is very far, right? Compared to here, this distance is near. Right, so we call this one as constant velocity, but it is fast. Why it is fast? Because of the distance it is far. This one, the distance it is nearer. Alright, so it is slow. Right, the distance almost the same, so we call it constant velocity. Now here, this one is called acceleration. Why? Now here it is slow because of very near. Right, so here it is far. Right. Here it is slow. I call here slow. Here will be fast. So from slow and then getting faster and faster, we call it that accelerate. Here it is fast because they are far. Right? So here will be slow. Right? So we call it deceleration. Okay, so in the objective question, they might ask you, what is this motion? Acceleration ka, deceleration ka, whatever. All right. Now we start to do some easy calculation from here. Now find the average speed. Right, speed is distance over time. Okay. Distance divided by time. Right. So what is the distance that you have moved? Distance is total distance that you have moved is 20. Right. And then time. Right. So the time it is very, very important. I told you before. Now this one is called 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick, 5 tick. Not this one like 1 point is 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick. No, 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 no. Distance between here, it is called 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick, 5 ticks. So here got 5 tick. 5 ticks. And 1 tick, the time it is 0 0.02. 1 tick is 0 0.02. So 20 divided by 5 divided by 0.02. Normally 0 0.02, I don't put the 0 0.02, I just put 0.02 lah. You will get back to the same thing. 200. What is the unit here? The unit here, it is in cm. So this one is cm. This one is second. Cm minus 1. Now you can change it to meter per second. Because of this one is cm, you want to change it to meters per second, you divide 100. You get 2. Right? You get 2. Alright, up to you. Right? For example, you want to change it back. So answer is 2 meter per second. Right? 2 meter per second. Okay. Now, example number 15. Example number 15. So, find the acceleration. Okay, so acceleration. So, if you want to find the acceleration, now you need to have u, you need to have v. So, I go get the u, I go get the v. U is initial velocity. Initially, so this one, how much it is? 0.5. So, u is distance divided by time. Right? So, what is the distance that you have moved? Right? So, at first, because of you pull from here. So, this one, it is first. You pull it from this side. So, this one is initial. This one is final. Okay? So, initial, it is 0.5, the distance. 0.5 cm. Time, 1 tick only, 0.02. 0.5 divided by 0.02. You get 25. I repeat. So, initial velocity is you calculate here, right? So, it is distance divided by time. Time for 1 tick is 0.02 seconds. Okay? So, you got this. Now, you need to calculate the final velocity here. What is the velocity at here? Final velocity is your displacement divided time. This, oh, you tell me, teacher, this one is velocity when you distance over time. So, okay one, right? For this example, it is okay, right? But never mind, we put it at displacement divided by time. Why it is okay? Because the trolley move in one direction. So here, distance and displacement will be the same thing. But anyhow, to be more correct, it is displacement. I'm sorry. Okay, so displacement divided by time. Okay, displacement is 1.4 here. Displacement is 1.4. 1.4 divided by time 0.02. 1.4 divided by 0.02. You get 70. CMS minus 1. Okay. So I got U, I got V already. So we got the formula A. A is equal to V minus UOT, right? A is equal to V minus UOT. I got V. How much? 70. I got U. How much? 25. 70 minus 25. Divided by time. Okay. Now, here, it is 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4 tick, 5 tick, 6 tick. 6 tick, you need to minus 1 tick. Become 5 tick. Why? I will explain later. So, repeat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tick. I am going to use 5 tick. I minus 1 tick. 6 minus 1, it is 5. 1 tick is 0.02. 70 minus 25 divided by 5 divided by 0.02. I will get, again, 70 minus 25 equal divided by 5 divided by 0.02. I'll get 450. 450 CMS minus 2. Okay. You can change it to meter per second, 4.5. Here, I didn't change for you. So now here, I will explain to you why. Here have to minus 1 tick. Right? When calculate the acceleration or deceleration, so need to minus 1 tick. Right? When you calculate the acceleration, so you need to minus 1 tick. Why? Now, why? Because of they are calculating from the acceleration v minus ur. They are calculating here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They start from in between to end of in between them. So to get it easy, we just minus 1. Minus 1 tick. Only calculate the acceleration or deceleration. When you calculate speed, no need to minus. No, speed, no need. No need. Only acceleration and deceleration. Okay? Okay, minus 1 tick, Now, here, this one, I want you to try to do it on your own, right? So you go to calculate the U, how much? You calculate the V, how much? And then calculate the A is V minus UOT. Remember the T here, you minus 1 tick, right? So if you try, right, I think this one 5 minutes will be enough for you. So you try to do this. I'll be right back. I'll see you in after 5 minutes. All right, I'll see you later. I'm back. So, can you do it? So calculate the U first. U. Displacement divided by time. 2.5 cm divided by time. Time is 0.02. So, 2.5, sorry, divide by 0.02, you will get 125. cm s minus 1. So, after you get the U, you go and get the V. V is displacement divided by time. Displacement is 0.4. Time is 0.02. 0.4 divided by 0.02, you will get 20. All right. So you get U, you got V already. So now you can go for A. A is equals to V minus U over T. Final velocity, put it in 20 minus initial velocity 125 divided by time. Time taken is here. For acceleration, you need to minus 1 tick, right? Okay, so we calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at tick, you have to minus 1 tick, becomes 7 ticks. 7 tick. Each tick will give you 0.02. 20 minus 125 equal divided by 7 divided by 0.02. You're gonna get 750. Negative 750 cm s minus 1. Okay. Now they ask you what is the deceleration. So this negative, no need. Alright. So acceleration is negative 750. So deceleration, so you just answer deceleration is equals to 750 cm s minus 2. Hey, this one is s minus 2 lah. My mistake. Alright. Okay. cm s minus 2. But if you want to change it to meter, you divide by 100. That will be your answer. Okay. Remember, when you calculate acceleration only, minus 1 tick. Alright. If you calculate velocity, no need. Okay. Now, I read this one. If the ticker tape is collected in the experiment, the ticker tape can divide it into many strips with the equal number of ticks. Normally, it is 10 ticks lah. So, these strips are cut attached side by side into graph paper to form a ticker tape chart like this. Like this. Okay, like that. What does that mean? That means if you are doing experiment, you collect in the experiment. So this is tick, 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 many tick. So you collect every 10 tick. 10 tick. I didn't calculate simply. Right? You cut it. And then this one you are going to stick to the graph paper. This one you are going to stick to the graph paper. If this one you get the experiment from the ticker tape here, that is same Same length. So this one is called uniform velocity or constant velocity also can. If this one is short and then getting long and long and long, not like that, okay, so we call that acceleration. If it is a straight line going up, we call it uniform acceleration or constant acceleration. All right. If it is going down into this way, we call it as velocity decreasing uniformly, or we can call it constant deceleration or uniform deceleration. Constant deceleration also can. All right. So now we take one example from here. Now, the diagram above shows the ticker tape collected in the experiment to find out the acceleration of trolley. So they cut every 10 ticks, and then stick to the piece of graph paper. Given the ticker tape vibrate at the ticker timer vibrate at a frequency 50 Hz. So this 50 Hz just tell you the time taken is 0.02. Whereas I calculate first, 1 tick, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 ticks. Yeah, should be 10 ticks one. Right? Normally it is 10 ticks. Can be 5 ticks or not, can. Right? But cannot be odd like 7, like so hard to calculate. 3 ticks, 7 ticks, like that. 5 or 10. Normally it is 10. So now they ask us to find the initial velocity. Starting, what is the initial velocity? Initial velocity is here. This is final velocity. All right. So initial velocity is initial velocity. The symbol, it is u. All right. Initial velocity is displacement divided by time. Right. Initial velocity is 2. Right. 2. Divided by time. Time here got 10 ticks together. 10. So 1 tick it is 0.02. So 10 tick time 0.02. Okay. So how much do I get? 2 divided by 10 divided by 0.02. I'll get 10. cms minus 1. Right, initial velocity. Okay, now I want to calculate the final velocity here. Same thing. Final velocity. Final velocity is symbol, it is v. Alright, velocity. Yeah. So, how much it is? Alright, so we look at here. 10 cm. Alright, 10 cm. So it is displacement divided by time. It is 10 cm divided by time. Time it is 10 tick. 1 tick is 0.02. So you're gonna get 50. 10 divided by 10 divided by 0.02. You're gonna get 50. Right? Okay. So I got initial, I got final. They asked us about the acceleration. Okay, number 3, acceleration. A is equals to, right, formula, v minus u divided by t. Right? V minus u divided by t, v. Final velocity, we got it just now, 50. Here, 50. U is 10. Okay, 50 minus 10. 50 minus 10. Over the time taken, okay, this time taken here, you have to be very, very careful, which is, now, you calculate here, it is 1 group, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 group. So 5 group, you have to use 4 group only. Now, of course, you ask me why. I'll explain to you later. 4. time one group got 10 tick. Right? 10 tick. 4 group, right? Times 0.02 times 10. Right? So how much do I get? 50 minus 10 equal divided by 4 divided by 0.02 divided by 10. So I'll get 50. Okay, now, so let me explain to you why. Alright, how? Teacher, how do I know one tick or one group? Okay, now the question give you in one group, right? Question give you in one group, so you have to minus one group. If the question give you like one tick, the distance that they gave you here is one tick only, so minus one tick. How about if the question come into this way, for example? Okay, now I give you 2. Alright, this is 2.5 cm, for example, 2.5 cm. This is for 0. This is 5 cm or whatever. Right, 5 cm. 5 cm. So I give you 2 tick. So when you do the acceleration, A is equal to V minus U over T. So the T here, you have to minus 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 3 group, minus 1 group. Right, only 2 group. So see how many group that they gave you or how many tick that they gave you. Look at the displacement that they gave you. Okay, 3 minus 1 times 0.02. This one give you 2 tick together time. Right, 2. Like that. Right, V you know, U you know. Okay, then A you have to minus 1 group. For this one, right, you need to minus 1 group. I made a short note for you. Here, need to minus 1 group. When calculate the acceleration or deceleration, you have to minus 1 group here. Okay. Alright. So when you calculate acceleration, minus 1 group. So number 3, 10. Alright, number 4 and 5. Total distance move. Okay. Now total distance move and total displacement move here will be the same thing. Alright, but never mind. Let me explain. For example, this one is they gave you the tick like that. You cut 10 tick together, 10 tick together, you put it to here, 10 tick, first 10 tick is here, second 10 tick is here, third 10 tick is here, fourth 10 tick is here, and then here. Right. So this is 2 cm, 2 cm, this is 4 cm, this is 6 cm, 8 cm, and 10 cm. So what is the total distance that you have moved? So you just plus this one up. Okay? You just plus this one up. So number 4. Is at first it is 2 until 10. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. 10, 10, 20, 30. Right, 30 cm. 30 cm. That's all. Now, because of this trolley, it is moving in that one direction only. It is not going to turn back. So here, the distance and the displacement move will be the same thing. Alright? Unless it turn back. If turn back, then distance and displacement different. Right? Now it is the same because they are moving into the one direction only. So average velocity. Velocity is equals to distance move or displacement divided by time. Total that the displacement move just now, it is 30, right? 30 divided by time. Time in total time here. Okay. Now, this one, no need to minus one group because I am calculating the velocity, not acceleration. So, 10 tick, 20, 30, 40, 50 ticks, right? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 group, 5 group. Time, 10 each. Right? 10 tick here. 1 tick is 0.02. 30 divided by 5. 30 divided by 5 divided by 10 divided by 0.02. How much I get? I get 30. Unit is velocity. Unit is cms minus 1. Okay, this one I repeat. Velocity, you no need to minus one group. Only acceleration or deceleration, you need to minus one group. Okay. Alright, so we try to do one more. Right, this kind of example. Exactly the same. Right. Number one, they ask you find the initial velocity u. Right. U is displacement divided by time. Displacement is 20 cm divided by time. Time is 10 tick. No need to calculate. It is 10 tick. 10 times 0.02. Right. 10 times 0.02. 20 divided by 10 divided by 0.02. How much will you get? You get 100. CMS minus 1. You want to change it to meter, is up to you. Alright, you want to change to 1 meter per second, you divide 100. 1 meter per second, okay. Alright, you don't want, it is okay. Alright. Final velocity, alright. Final velocity is velocity divided by time. Right? Velocity divided by time. Right? Final velocity, it is 12 here. 12 divided by time, 10 tick. Alright. So 12 divided by 10 divided by 0.02. You get 60. Final velocity is 60. CMS minus 1. Alright. I got a U, I got a V. So they actually asked me about the acceleration. A, the formula is V minus U over T. V minus U divided by T. V, final velocity, we got it from here, 60 and 100. 60 minus 100. Divided by time. Time taken, it is 1 group, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 group, I use 4 group. I minus 1 group. Right? 4 times 10 times 0.02. 60 minus 100 equal divide by 4 divide by 10 divide by 0.02. I'll get negative 50. Be careful. What do they ask you? See properly. They ask you acceleration or deceleration? Acceleration. So your answer is negative 50. If they ask you deceleration, so you don't need to put in that negative. You write one more time. It is deceleration equal to 50 cms minus 2. That's all. Okay. Total distance that you move, you plus here, 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 here. Right? it is 20 plus 18 plus 16 plus 14 plus 12. Finally, it is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So, 80 cm. Alright. Average velocity. Velocity is velocity V. The symbol is V. V is distance at T divided by time. Time it is 5 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 group. No need to minus. Right? 5 times 0 0.02 times 10. Right? At T divided by 5 divided by 0.02 divided by 10. I get at T again. Unit is cms minus 1 velocity. Right? At T cms minus 1. I hope you can get it here. Alright. Are you okay with here? Alright. If you're okay, so why not you try to do this question, see whether you can do it or not. I let you try. For 5 minutes, maybe you can try to do this. Now, what do? Is you calculate the U, you calculate the V, you calculate the A, and calculate the Y. They ask you to find the Y. This kind of question about a bit kebat, a little bit lah. The answer here is 30 cm lah. See whether you can get it or not. Now you try to do. I give you 5 minutes. 3 minutes already. Can get it? Okay, time's up. Right, let's do it together. Can you get 30? Okay. First of all, we are going to calculate the u. U is u cannot, right? They don't give number. So never mind. We use y divide by time. Time is 10 tick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 10 tick. 1 tick is 0.02. So u is equals to y divided by 0.2. So 2 unknown here. I cannot continue. Never mind. I do v. V is final velocity. Final velocity is 12 divided by 10 tick times 0.02. So final velocity is 12 divided by 10 divided by 0.02. It is 60. Okay, I got initial velocity, I got final velocity. Now I need to have the A. A is equal to V minus U over T, right? V, final velocity, deceleration, they gave you deceleration is negative 1.125. Alright, so this is negative 1.125. But this one given is in meter. Yours one is in cm. Right, cm, I don't want meter, so I time 100. Change it to cm. Alright, I time 100, change it to cm. V is 60 minus u. U is y divided by 2. Y divided by 0.2. I'm sorry. I said divided by 2. Divide by 0.2. Okay. Over the time taken. The time taken is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I minus one group. 4. 4. 0.02 times 10. Okay. So I want to find y. So what do you do is you move this one away to here, become time. Right? So negative 1.125 times 100 times 4 times 0.02 times 10. I'll get negative 90. Okay, negative 90 is equals to this one, right? Okay, so this one, I want to find y, right? So this one, I move it to here, become y over 0.2, positive already. This one is 60, this one negative, I move to here, become plus. Okay. Y over over 0.2 is equivalent to 60 plus 90. Okay, 60 plus 90, it is 150. 150 times 0.2. I'll get 30. So y is equal to 30 in cm. So y is 30. Yeah, correct. Is that okay? Can? Slightly more complicated, but still can do. Alright. So we try to do some question from what we learned just now. Okay. This question. Some question I haven't teach you yet. I need to tell you next week. But never mind. If the question that I haven't teach yet, I'm going to skip. Diagram shows the movement of the car from stationary for first 5 seconds. Right? 0 to A, it is 20 in 1 second. 20 in 1 second. 20 in 1 second. This question, they said they start from stationary. Starting, it is at rest. And then they start to move. Right? So what is the true to describe the movement of the car? So the acceleration O to A. O to A is greater than A to B. A to B, it is called constant velocity. Because of 1 second you move 20, 1 second you move 20. Constant velocity. Constant velocity got another term. It is called zero acceleration, which is I am going to teach you maybe next week, not today. Right? Why? Here, wait, at the linear graph here, right? So this one is called what kind of the velocity? So this one is zero acceleration, constant velocity, uniform velocity. Next week, maybe not next week. I'm not sure. Maybe next week, not today lah. Of course, it is not today. You got a lot. This one, 4 formula, I haven't teach you yet. Next week. Alright. So, continue. Alright. So, this one is called constant velocity, constant velocity, constant velocity, constant velocity. Here, from rest to move. So, that is an acceleration. OA is more than AB. OA got acceleration. OA got acceleration. AB, no acceleration, is 0. So, it is correct. A, it is correct. Actually, BC is more than CD. BC is constant velocity, which is 0, right? CD, it is 0. So, no, right? Velocity AD, it is bigger than, no, it is the same. AD, same as DC. AD, A to D further, okay, it is the same one, right? If you don't believe, then we calculate. Velocity, AD, velocity of AD, A to D is 20, 20, 20. It is 60. Divided by time, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 3 seconds. So 60 divided 3, it is 20 meter per second. How about D to E? D to E. Velocity is equal to distance over time. Displacement over time. 20 divided by time. 20 ms minus 1. Because they are moving with constant velocity, which is 0 acceleration, constant velocity. So the velocity here, how long you move, it is the same. Your car is moving, woo, you are driving 20, right? 20, or 20, right? The velocity, it is the same. Velocity AB is greater than CD. No, it is BE. It is the same, right? Okay. Ifan, Ifan, I don't know how to pronounce this. Arfan will pass in front of the supermarket, which is located 60 meters from his house, 60 meters, and on his house and on his way to the playground. Go to the playground at T. So now what is the displacement? Displacement, you have to take the shortest distance from here to here. Sorry. From here to here. Right? 6 at 10. Right? 60 at T, 100. Okay, answer is 100. Pythagoras theorem. E. Excuse me. A car start to move from rest and take at a junction at 0 second to reach the velocity 50. Find the acceleration. Okay, what's the formula? The formula is A is equal to V minus U divided by T. So they ask you what is the acceleration, right? Acceleration, I don't know. V, final velocity, look at the unit, right? From rest, starting, not moving, right? Move to the velocity at 50. 50 minus 0. Over the time taken, it is at. In paper 2, alright, you have to put in at 0.0, right? Objective up to you. You write at 0.0, not write at 0.0, no people bother. But structural question or essay question, please follow the decimal. If not, teacher got right to minus your mark. Okay? 50 divided at is 50 divided at is you're gonna get 6.25. 6.25. What is the unit? ms negative 2. Right? ms negative 2. Alright, diagram shows the ticker tape chart from the motion of the trolley. What is the motion? So the same length. We called it as stationary, not moving, no. Right? Constant velocity, yes. Right? Constant velocity. Constant acceleration, no. Constant acceleration, it look like this, going up. Okay? So, which is just now, it is in my notes here. Here. This is called constant velocity or uniform velocity. Okay. Next one. Lee takes 30 minutes to cycle through the PQR, P to Q to R. What is the speed? Speed is distance over time. Right? Speed is equals to distance over time. What is the distance? Distance, you have to plus them up all. Alright? Plus them up. Right? 3 plus 4. Look at the unit first. ms. ms minus 1. So this one have to change to m. 3 plus 4. Right? 3 plus 4 is 4,000 plus 3,000. Right? Meter. Kilometer. Over the time. Time is 30 minutes. Change it to second. Time 60 seconds. Right? 4 plus 3, it is 7,000. Divide by 7,000. Divide by 30. Divided by 60. Okay? 3.889. So you got 3.889. ms negative 1. 3.889, answer is A. Which of the following is true regarding to the motion of the car with constant velocity? I just told you the car is moving with 0 acceleration. But anyhow, in detail, I will teach you maybe 2 more lessons after this. Okay. Now the graph I haven't teach yet. The motion graph. I put it to the wrong place. Should not put here. Alright, I skip this one. Diagram 2 shows the ticker tape strike. Which are cut and then the attached side by side. Okay, this one like that, going down. What is the motion? Uniform velocity, increasing, uniform velocity, velocity decreasing uniformly, yes, or constant deceleration. Okay, uniform decrease uniformly, which is at here. Just now we just did it. Okay, where already? Here. The velocity decrease uniformly. Okay. The velocity decreasing uniformly. When the object travels with constant velocity, acceleration is 0. Acceleration will be 0. Now, diagram 1 shows a linear motion graph. Linear motion graph I haven't teach you yet. Alright, I am going to skip this one. Graph. Next. This graph also haven't teach you yet. I'm gonna skip. Okay, now we try to do some structural question and essay question. All right. You need to learn how to answer the technique of answering. All right. Since Form 4, I'll teach my student how to answer. Where got mark? Where should you get? All right. Diagram 1.1 shows a trolley moving in the inclined plane. The time ticker timer vibrate at the frequency 50 Hertz. What is the meaning of displacement? Displacement, yeah, teacher, I know, ne? You say one from here start, then here stop. All right, here to here. Here displacement. All right. So what is displacement? You use your onward to right. All right, shortest displacement. Shortest displacement. It's shortest. I don't want displacement. Distance in a specific direction. In a shortest distance in the specific direction. Okay. Now, tick the correct answer in the box provided. So, what is the supply? Power supply. Just now I did tell you it is alternating current because of they are using 50 Hertz. So, alternating current. Okay. Now, diagram 1.2 shows a ticker tape produced by the motion of trolley. Calculate the time taken for the movement of the trolley from X to Y. From X to Y. What is the time taken? Alright. So, here, do they ask you about the acceleration? No, right? So, you no need to minus one tick. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 from X to Y. 7. 7 tick is 7 times 0.02. Time taken is 7 tick times 0.02. So 0.14 seconds. Set the type of the motion. You see, now the direction it is here. You pull in this way. Here, very short. Right? Slow. Here, fast. So, we call it as slow to fast. We call it as acceleration. Acceleration. Okay. I want to check the answer. Wait, this one, 2021 Sarawak. Sarawak, set 2. Here. Distance travel in the specific direction. Okay. So, shortest distance in the specific direction. Yeah, okay. Or distance travel in the specific direction. So, I want you to say distance or length and direction. If you write these two, then okay already. Okay. Alternating current, 0.14, acceleration. Yeah, okay. Not easy. Not easy. So we do something harder. This one. Diagram 11.1. This is the Nganu paper. 11.1 shows the two ticker taps with the different length produced by the motion of two trolleys. Right? Like that and like that. Set the physical quantity of length. Physical quantity got two. Right? So, physical quantity got two kinds to categorize them. One is best, one is derived. Or best or physical quantity also can categorize until vector and scalar. Alright, so they want length, so I put it as best quantity. Right, there is 7 best quantity in chapter 1. You need to memorize it. Okay, so we call it as best quantity. Now, referring to the diagram 11.1, 11.2, compare the number of ticks, the length of the ticker tape, and the average velocity. Now, this one is 5 mark. Now you need to know where is the mark. Compare, first one. Compare. First one, it is number of tick. They ask you, 1 mark. And then compare the length of the ticker tape. Second mark. Compare the average velocity. Third mark. So we answer these 3 marks first. Okay. First one, compare the number of tick. Alright. So number of tick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same. 11.1, 11.2. From the 11.1, 11.2. Right. Number of ticks in diagram 11.1 same as number of ticks in diagram 11.2. Alright, you write in full, or if you don't want, you just write one word, same. The keyword you write in will be okay. You just write same or equal will be okay. Okay. Remember, in physics, they don't judge your grammar. Your grammar is not so important, right? Your way to present your answer, it is more important, right? They don't judge your grammar, but the name, like Newton, like Pascal, all these, column, all these, Joules, all this name, you have to spell it correctly. If you spell it wrongly, they won't give you the mark. Name very important in physics. Second one, what do they ask you? Length of the ticker tape 11.2 more than 11.1, right? Length of the ticker tape in 11.2. Now you can write into this way or not? Can. All right. Yes, can. No problem one. You can write into this way. Right. More than 11 diagram 11.1. Yeah, can write into this way. Right. No problem. All right. Next one. Average speed. Here it is fast. Here, the longer it is faster. The shorter it is slower. All right. Speed. Average speed. Average speed in diagram 11.2 more than 11.1. So I got 3 marks answer already. Right, next 2 marks. Right, 5 marks. So 2 more marks is use your comparison above. State the relationship between the length and the average speed. The longer the length, the higher the average speed. So I would, the longer the length of the ticker tape of a ticker tape. Just copy, right? The greater the average speed. Or you can answer another way. If you don't want to answer in this way, you can answer in another way, which is as the length increase, right? As the length increase, length of the increase, the average speed increase. You can answer in this way: increase, 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 decrease, right? And when you answer, now this one you always use the word of greater. If you don't want to write longer, right? This one you can choose greater. Greater is always correct one. The greater the length, yes, right? The bigger the length, salah lah. That one grammar salah. The bigger the length, I don't understand. The faster the length, apa itu? Right? I don't get it. So if I don't get it, then cannot. Right? Grammar is not important, but at least you don't simply answer at all. Right? So if you don't know, you just use the word of greater. The greater the length, always correct. The greater the mass. The higher the mass, the lower the mass. The bigger the mass, okay. The longer the mass, tidak boleh lah. Too longer the mass. Cannot. You cannot, then you use greater. Okay. Next one. Next, state the relationship between the distance between the consecutive point and the type of the motion. Set the relationship between distance of the consecutive point. What is meant by consecutive point? Distance of the consecutive point here is mean next to point next to next here. This is two consecutive point. This is two consecutive point. This one next consecutive point. So this consecutive point it is near, then it is slow. The consecutive point it is far, mean it is fast. Right? So set the relationship between distance between the consecutive point and the type of the motion. Type of the motion? I don't really get it. But never mind, I try to answer. I don't know what do they mean by type of the motion. Two, in my head, I got two lah. I'll tell you both. I write one only. The greater the distance between consecutive points, the greater the speed or the velocity of the object. This is one of it. Another one is relationship. So if the consecutive point it is constant, the object is moving with constant velocity. So I am having two ideas. So if you are not sure, you can write both or not. Yes, you can write both. Right? I'll write both for you. If the distance between two consecutive points are constant, the object is moving with constant velocity. Right? So this is what I mean. Right? So never mind. I am not sure which one is correct. So I try to look at the answer first. Terengganu 2021. Terengganu jawapan 11 here. First one you can write best quantity or scalar quantity, like what I told you. Okay. Now here, the number of tick in both diagram are the same. All right. So you just write it is the same as. Okay. Now the length of the ticker tab 11.2 more than 11.1. Okay. This one 11.2 more than 11.1. The length. Okay. So you can write into this way, can. Or vice versa. What is vice versa? All right. Vice versa means terbalik. Terbalik means the ticker tab in the diagram 11.1 less. 11.1. You can write in 11.1 less than 11.2. No problem. Can one. Right? You can answer into this way. Next one. Average speed in 11.2 more than 11.1. 11.2 more than 11.1. Average speed. Average speed in 11.2 more than 11.1. Yeah, okay. Now, next one. Next one. As the length of the tab increase, or decrease also can. The average speed increase or decrease also can. Right? So I told you, you can answer either the longer the what, the higher the what, or as this one increase or decrease. Okay? Yeah. So now, lastly, when the distance between the two consecutive points are the same, the object move with uniform speed or velocity. Right? With constant velocity. Yeah. The second one. I don't know which one do they want. So, why? Teacher, why you are writing 2 here? Right? I explain to you. I don't know. What do they ask you? Right? What did they ask me? Set the relationship between distance, consecutive point. Distance between the consecutive point and the type of motion. The distance of the consecutive point, it is longer, mean it is faster. Right? But I don't know whether you want these two consecutive points are the same, mean it is constant velocity. Because of I don't know what do you mean by type of the motion. So if you're not sure, you can write both. Right? But you cannot write into this way. In the exam, you cannot write 11.2 more than 11.1 or 11.1 less than 11.2. No. Just write 1. Okay? Now next. Diagram 11.3 shows a pattern of oil dropping at the uniform rate on the road from the car moving. So the car is toot from here. The car is moving from here, and then the oil is toot down, right? Leaking, right? The oil drop. So toot. When your car move to here, it's still toot. Okay, so you can see here it is near, here it is far. Explain the type of the motion occur at the beginning and the final. This kind of question, 4 mark 1, very hard to answer. Because you don't know what do they want. What do they want? Teacher, what do they want? I also don't know. So you have to answer. So here, right? From here, what can I see here is here, the distance here to here. Right? Very far each other, very far. And then another one is their speed is constant, right? Their distance is same. Consecutive point, it is the same. Right? Here it is near, means slow. Right? Slow. Okay? So this is what I know. At first, beginning. Okay, let's say. At beginning. The car is moving with constant velocity with higher speed. Explain. Why you set constant velocity? Why you set high speed? Actually, I write both because of I'm not sure what do they want. Right? So constant speed, right? Constant velocity with high velocity. High velocity here is slower. Right? Constant velocity because you can write in point form. Okay, why constant velocity? Constant velocity because of the distance between the consecutive points are the same. Okay? The distance almost the same at first beginning. Right? Why you are saying with higher velocity? Higher velocity because of the distance between the distance between the consecutive point, it is far. Distance between the consecutive points are far from each other. Right? You explain your point. Okay? 4 marks. Now, final. Right? Final motion of the car is here. So lastly, you move from this direction. At first here, final here. So final motion of the car is slow down. Final motion of the car is slow down. Deceleration, right? So this one is from here fast to slow, right? Is deceleration with Deceleration only. Deceleration. Why I am saying what is deceleration? Because of the car is moving. The distance between the consecutive points are nearer from each other. Okay. This is what I have. Okay. So let's look at the answer. At the beginning, wait. At the beginning, the distance between the consecutive point is same or uniform. Okay. Do I say it? At the beginning, the point are the same. Yeah, 1 mark. The car move with uniform velocity. Yeah. The car move with higher speed. This one is not okay. This one move. Okay. So I don't have it. The distance far. So this one they want higher speed. They don't want higher speed. They want here is constant velocity. So they want constant velocity. Okay. Never mind. I'm going to use this one. Wait. Here. I am going to screenshot this one to here. Okay. So here, when I mark, when the marker mark, what do they want? They want to have, and then they want constant velocity. Ada? Uniform velocity? Ada? No. I said higher speed. No. Right. Compared to the back, it is higher speed lah, but they want constant velocity. That's why here very hard to get the mark. Here I don't have it. Here I got it. Okay. And then at the final motion, the distance decrease. The distance the nearer, right? Distance decrease, okay? Distance decrease or nearer, okay? Can. Right? The car is decelerate. The car is decelerate. Yes? Yes. So out of 4 mark, I'll get 3 mark. Just this high speed, I'm wrong. Not wrong. Alright? Just not the answer that they want. Okay? So I screenshot the answer here for you. Okay, so you need to know how to answer this kind of question. This one, it is not your syllabus, but it is a whole question. So I put it in here. This one. You are going to learn this one in Form 5. Alright, the angle one, how to answer this kind of question. So this one, I am not going to do it for you. No, I'm going to skip this one. Alright, I do it for you. Just give you the answer only. If you want, the answer is here. Here. I give you the answer. Okay. Now, next week, I am going to start to do linear motion equation. Linear motion equation, very, very important. But, I said but it is not much question come out in SPM. Most probably just 1-2 objectives, sometimes don't have. But in your physics knowledge, this one is very, very important. This one. So this one you need to spend time into it. Just 4 formula. And this 4 formula, it is given in SPM. In SPM, it is given, for example, like I simply put I simply choose one cincai lah, kedal lah, whatever. Okay, you see here, it is given the linear motion graph. Okay, linear motion, they gave you this formula. They gave you 3 only. These 3. They gave 4. This one 2021 they don't give all. All right. Before I end the class, I am Mr. Lee. If you are interested into my tuition, you can click the form to join my tuition. So my tuition here, it is free until January. February, it is not free already. And then it is cheap. Alright. I am 65 only per month. Right. So if you are interested, click the link and then send register, and then after register, I'll add you into the group. I'll send the notes to you. Right. 65 is tuition fee. Right. Material fee, it is 50 whole year. Right. Whole year. The material fee including my material already done. Okay, here I show you lah. Wait, I cannot find. 2036 hope for. Yeah. Done already. Okay, every chapter. But now we are going to do chapter 2 only lah. Still got 4 more chapter. Material 50, and then registration fee 20. If you invite a friend, right, you can get 10 ringgit per month of rebate. Right. I hope to see you next week. All right. Next week, this one, it is not free already, huh? It is not go to public already. If you are interested, please don't be shy to click the link and then give me a like and subscribe in my channel. My one more. My Telegram, it is free. If you are not joining my tuition, you want to ask me question, physics question, can you ask in the Telegram group? You don't PM me directly unless you are my student. Okay lah. If you are not my student, you ask it here. I send you the link of my Telegram group. You can join. It is totally free. Right? Yeah. This is my Telegram group. You can click to join. It is free. You got question you want to ask in BM, in Mandarin, in English, I'm okay. Right? BM, I'm okay. But my answer, I will answer in English lah. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here. I'll see you. I am Mr. Lee. See you again. Bye bye. All the best to you.